What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation. I want to share three things with us, and I invite you to join me to discuss it as we go on. Okay, so feel free. It's very important. I know that majority of our people, especially the Christian, African Christians or Nigerian Christians, they will have issue with me, but I already developed a strong back for them. Like I say yesterday, my back is like is stronger than the strongest iron in this world. It can never penetrate, no matter how they try, because I've been in their shoes. They have not been in my shoes, so I am ahead of them. Okay, so three things happened this month, August, in Nigeria. So let me start with the first one that happened, and it seemed like they already swept it under the carpet like, no, it's nothing. They arrested one guy, Casey Losry. He said he pretend to be a businessman dealing on all these, jewelries and all that, expensive things. So one day we woke up, they say they arrested him. They caught him with cocaine. They caught somebody who is pushing it for them. Then the investigation led them to him. So he is the cartel. But what baffles me is, apart from, I will still come to that side because I know our people are glued to that. Poverty have driven us into a place that we worship greed, we worship evil, we worship corruption. Anything that is against us, we worship it. And yet we're complaining that we are suffering or something is not working well. He said something in one of the clips I saw. He said, a lot of people only talk, but they don't, when it comes to action, for them to give, they won't give. So I begin to hear that this guy buy all these expensive gifts for people. Even the ladies, they say lucky girls, those people who are doing their BBL, he say he sponsored them. So he is example or the model of what they taught us in Nigeria to be a cheerful giver. And our people will always tell this lie, that you have money because you are a giver, or God has made you rich because you give to the poor. It's a lie. It's a complete lie, but even till today, our people still believe in that nonsense. So that's why you see a criminal will tell you that he's blessed by God, and his people will agree with him. Everybody, both the pastors, both the priests, both the prophets, apostles, teachers, all of them, imams, every minister of God, prophet of God, all of them will be praising him as somebody blessed by God. Until when they catch the person, you see them, they become quiet. Some of them deny them. So I say, see how this guy, he deceived a lot of people. But the people he deceived are people that really want to be deceived. I'm telling you, before you say that somebody deceived you, is because you desire to be deceived. If you never desire to be deceived, they won't deceive you like that. If you calm down and do your thing, they will not deceive you. I've been deceived before. In America here, somebody in all these phone fraudsters, he called me because I was calling my phone company. I went online and get their number. I made that mistake and I will never make it again. That time I don't know the difference between maybe the number people advertise and the official number of any site you are looking for, any company you are dealing. And that happened to be my phone company. So they deceive you because you put yourself in that arena or on that line, so you are available for them to deceive you. It's just like if the water or if the river if you didn't go to the river, you will not get drowned in the river. If you didn't go to church, they will not collect your money. If you didn't go to the store, they will not get your money. If you have to go there, you have to have that desire. You have to show up for them to deceive you. So look at that young man. Very rich, financially rich and otherwise, but he was not genuine. Let me tell you, there's no genuine person that will spread money anyhow. It doesn't matter who that person is. No matter how generous that person is. Before they spend that money they labored for, it pinches them. If you see anybody spreading money anyhow, they make their money in a way they least expected. And you, no matter how you try, you will not make money that way unless you join them. Which is like into drug business, criminal activities and all that. Government contracts. Do you think Elon Musk is richer than you because he's wiser than you? No. He is more criminal than you. Government, using governments to, you know how much contract with the government, do you know how much somebody makes from that? And you know, when those things going on, they say government people have their order. Somebody say about this Casey lost receipt. Oh, you telling me it's now they know that he's doing drug? All these years they didn't know? You're telling me that the drug enforcement agencies, now they know that he's doing all these years they didn't know. Okay, so many people coming up with many things, but where I focus is how many people, how many lives this guy have destroyed with his lifestyle. Going on convoy with expensive cars, all these Bugatti, I don't know their names because I'm not interested in all those material stuff like that. If I want to make money, I will make it, but I know how it will end. So I cut off. I don't. You are free. Go and make any amount of money you want to make. I will never follow you people anymore. I have tried it. I've done it. There's no type of life I've not lived, both rich and the poor. I've lived it. Okay, so then if you want to make it, I will tell you. Just know how to lie. Put your hands many places. If you want to make money, go and make money. You will never be a nice person and make money. There is no rich, nice person in this world. You must be mean, directly or indirectly. Some of you will say, no, I make money genuinely. I didn't do any bad thing. But you have somebody that did that maybe started business for you or sponsoring you or supporting your business. Every time they're giving you money, you are adding to your business, you are growing. You say, oh, they gave you connection. You're connected. Maybe you begin to work in the government and all that. You make money. You did not make that money in a genuine way. You did not. And that's why you can go to church and give them donations. That's why you can go to places and begin to waste money. Go to clubs, spraying money. Go to occasions, spraying money like it's nothing. As people around me, I always kick against that. I said, that's what corrupted me when I was still in elementary school. I get corrupted to chase money when I was still in elementary school. And immediately I finish elementary school, I begin to chase money. That's why I'm not educated. I am not regretting it. I like it because I'm educated. I'll be behaving like the way most of our people are behaving today, you know, because they're educated. They are following the trend. They are following the wave like that. They don't know the difference between corruption and being genuine. They know this person is corrupt or this is corruption, but they still support it. Just like what is happening in Nigeria now. You know, people are really suffering in Nigeria. It's not a joke. But do you know that there are still people that say they will relate that the same people who are in power now in Nigeria? Then you want me tomorrow to pity those people that support corrupt leaders? You want me to pity them? You want me to bring my money because they carried a little baby in their hand and come to online and begin to cry? No. Yes, even as corrupt as Nigeria is, and you still worshiping God there, you don't deserve any help from any sensible person. You guys are supposed to wake up. People come out, think about it. I used to ask people that, have you not chased money? You say yes. Then why didn't get it? And this person is spraying money anyhow, building things anyhow, doing things anyhow. Even places they don't supposed to build, they go there, build by force. billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. If you go to Igbo land, you see empty mansions. Empty. Nobody in there. They only occupy it once in a year. And it will not be up to 2 weeks or 1 month. All of them run away again. K.C. Losry lived luxurious life. Corrupted many people. When I say corrupted, many people were looking at him as model of God's blessing, as model of success. But when he's arrested, did you see some of them come and say, you know what, I was following this guy, will not do that anymore. Okay, let me just maintain myself. Greed has become the lifestyle that people welcome. That's why, even though in Christianity, I will still get to there, so let me not mess it up now. Let me focus on this K.C. Losry. I never supported Obi Kubana them, Kubana chief priests, all those rich Igbo people, billionaires, who are spraying money anyhow. They go to burial, you see them coming with 100 cows. I hate those things. I know it is destroying us as a people more. Younger generations are being corrupt, watching such things. You wonder why people are into kidnapping or stealing and all that. You can never see me be against anybody they cause stealing. I said, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because you are part of the people that corrupted them. Now, because they catch them, some of them you kill them or you make them dancing in the public. I said, leave them alone. They stole to survive. So how about those corrupt leaders you are supporting? They are spending billions. You cannot rise against them. You are voting them in more. But you are a poor fellow. Because that person was hungry, or he was looking for money to support his family, or his girlfriend, or his boyfriend, or himself, or herself. Because if their parents have, they won't go to steal. If government is helping them, they won't go to steal. You say, oh, why can't you go look for something to do? Why must you steal? Do you think that guy thought he would be caught before he went to steal? No. He thought, let me just get bumped. They caught him. So K.C. Losry, just like Obi Kubana them and all these people who are spraying money anyhow in Africa, they are corrupting our people more. And it's only government that can curtail that or end that. But the government is corrupt too. A government where you don't have power, right to even criticize the president or anybody, they will arrest, they will threaten you, arrest you. And because they have made you to living in the fear of prison or death. Oh, shut up. Okay. So that's it. Stop looking at other people. Young people, young Africans are dying outside Africa today because of such lifestyle. They want to make money at least to meet up, but it is not like that. Do you have the mind to join them? Even if they tell you what it takes to make it, you'll be like, no, I don't want to do that. So let me use this time or this opportunity to call on young men and women of African descent who were born in Africa and they travel out of Africa in search of greener pastures. How old are you? You know how many years you have spent there? Go back home. Take whatever you have made